We have a possible date for the Nintendo Direct in an Among Us trailer that apparently went out too soon. It was intended to shadow drop on June 18th. Of course, as we know, the Direct is at some point this month. So that just kind of hints at it is probably the 18th.
Possibly.
That's yeah. So
because Among Us news, by the way, was in the September Nintendo Direct. So Among Us is a game that does get news drops in directs. So that's sort of like the theory at the moment. Of course, who the hell knows? I mean, look, it's sometime this month, right? I mean, we're running out of days. There's only be like 6 possible days left. It could be. So
like you tweeted out today, you were like, you have sources. It's before June 30th.
Yeah, Nintendo's Twitter account is a source.
Hey, just because no. Be specific. Shintaro Furukawa is my source. Mm-hmm. That's how legit I am. That's how high my source.
No lies detected.
All the way to the tippity top.
No lies detected.
So what do you guys think? You think 18th is possible, or do you think this Among Us thing is just theory crafting craziness?
It's more than possible.
Definitely possible.
That's a Tuesday, I believe.
I mean, was it deleted? That's the suspicious thing.
They deleted it, and the reason we know it's the 18th is because they had a blog post on the actual developer
website. Double leak.
Yeah, they got deleted. They took down the blog post. It's now a 404 page, but you can still look at the URL, and in the URL it has the 618.
Whoops!
So it's definitely a shadow drop, and it's like a big update too. They're adding like new roles to the game. That's like a huge part of the game. So like it was definitely supposed to be a surprise drop next Tuesday. They don't have to use a direct to do that, but it would make sense that they would. So
I think because it was deleted, I'm definitely a believer.
Mm-hmm. I fully believe there's an Among Us update coming on Tuesday. Mm-hmm. That's for sure. Surprised they didn't just drop the update now since it already leaked. But I guess if it's in the direct, then maybe that's why they can't just drop it right now. So I don't know.
There's a possibility Nintendo moves the direct, and then maybe they also have to change the date for the Among Us update. But outside of that, I think it's legit.
Yeah, wasn't it PH Brazil who noted that like there's been times like the week of Nintendo's like, we got to push it because of whatever reason.
I don't think we'd even need to look at what PH Brazil says because we just have to look at what happened with the partner direct. We had multiple sources such as Pioro and Jeff Grubb suggesting that because of the Xbox presentation, that podcast that came out to respond to the rumors, that's why the direct was moved. Like we don't need to rely on
that Xbox event was clearly not planned by Xbox. They just knew the rumors were getting out of hand,
and so Nintendo responded. And Nintendo had multiple Xbox announcements in their presentation, right? Yep. So we've seen it. It can happen again. Yeah.
So who knows? The thing is, it'd be weird if they were moving it because Nintendo announced this thing like 2 months ahead of time and we're past everything that matters. But I know like there's the Juneteenth celebration coming up, at least that matters in the United States. But besides that day, and even then, Nintendo might not care because they put directs out on holidays before. So,
is that on a Wednesday?
Yes, it's on a Wednesday.
Okay, yeah.
So, who knows? Who knows? We don't know. We just know it's this month. So, I guess let's get to the more fun part. What we got going on there?
The more fun part? Bingo cards.
Yes, direct bingo cards. I don't know if all of you have yours made.
I've got mine. I got it.
We're all ready. I love it. We got a full group. Eric, I guess you should probably go first. It's your topic, right?
Sure. I don't care.
All right. I haven't even seen your bingo card, so still not going to look at it.
Yeah.
I'm going to put it on screen here, though. Let's see here. It's a window. You should not run. Let's share this bad boy.
Sorry.
Here we go.
Sorry.
All right, Eric. Want to go through your bingo card quick? What do we got?
Yeah. I got these are just kind of I know they're pretty general, but
that's how you win, baby.
That's how you win. I think there's going to be some sort of Kirby game, or a and then DK game, Mario Sports game at some point, Yoshi game, Hollow Knight Silk Song. I just didn't feel like typing out Silk Song. We all know what Hollow Knight is. This one I don't think anybody else is going to have. But Just Dance.
I don't have it.
That's solid.
Not in the US.
It makes sense.
Star Fox. DLC for Showtime.
Ooh, Princess Peach.
Well, let's circle back to that Star Fox thing.
Okay. Yeah.
Well, when you say Star Fox,
anything. I don't care. I don't know. I never know.
It's a general.
I'm a general
anything
thing.
Star Fox.
I don't understand. I don't know anything
I
specific.
mean, what would you like to see?
I'd like to see a new game. Obviously, that's
Okay.
more.
But that's not what he's predicting.
When I
Anything Star Fox.
Sure.
not
Sure.
really. It's probably supposed to be a game, but I didn't put game in there.
Nope. You
Anything
didn't.
Star Fox.
Anything.
Yeah.
Amiibo.
Star Fox Guard.
Yeah, right. This is the one that I want to see the most. I want to see something from the Plucky Square. I want to see it get a release date so bad.
Is coming to Switch.
Something F-Zero. I think now this is my I think solid row. With I think Nintendo World Championship is going to be shown that game that's coming out in July.
Yeah.
Dragon Quest 3 HD 2D. My free space because that's super solid.
Yeah. Well,
the Lego Horizons, and then I think if it is next week, they'll talk more about Luigi's Mansion again. Just remind you that it's coming out.
Yeah, it's Luigi Mansion 2. Yeah.
I don't think there's any way it's not. Like, even if it's the week after, like, they have to talk about it.
They'll do it just to market
I mean,
it.
as long as it's out before, as long as the direct is before the.
As long as they talk about it for a second.
Yep.
Yeah, it's just got to be brought. Even if it's like a sizzle reel, doesn't matter.
Yeah,
So it counts.
In there. That's
That
it.
keeps me into my next one.
Yeah, that feels like you have a guaranteed bingo already.
Yeah, right.
Eric, I gotta, dude. I might have to make some bets here.
Yeah, right.
Damn it.
So my next row is just kind of for funs. There should be 3 or more sizzle reels.
3 or more.
3.
3 or more. Why not?
Or more. Remember,
or more. There's gonna be one more thing. It's gonna be about 40 to 45 minutes long. They're gonna have some sort of discussion with a dev, and there's gonna be some sort of hidden Switch 2 reference that we won't know about until the Switch 2 comes out.
Interesting.
Metro Prime 4 coming 2025. That's it.
Yeah, right.
Oh, there you go.
Okay, then my last row here, we're gonna go with Unicorn Overlord. Something about that. A Monster Hunter game. Captain Toad knew something. Captain Toad.
Please.
Brand new Nintendo IP. That one's just kind of a hopium.
Okay.
And then the revival of Mario and Luigi games.
Oh, I like that.
Ooh.
I like that. I almost put that on mine.
They brought the Paper Mario back, so they're kind of going with the RPGs. So why not?
Okay.
Okay. Who do you want to go next, Eric?
Well, Thunder Steve is right next to me underneath this little tiny bubble, so let's go with him.
All right, let me pull mine up here. Let's see. Share screen.
Dooba-dooba-doo.
I sent you mine, Nate, on Twitter.
Yeah, on Twitter? Okay, I'll load it up. All right.
Okay. First, let me make this bigger for you guys. There we go. Rare games on the NSO.
Oh,
I like it.
Don't do this to me.
It makes sense, especially with Perfect Dark just being announced
Okay.
at the Xbox show.
And Xbox and Nintendo have been friendly.
And yeah, and we do know that when those rare games hit last time, remember there was those blank spots for more games? You guys remember that?
Sure.
Okay.
There was like the star thing, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. It was like a handful more they were maybe teasing.
Yeah, so should be interesting. New 2D Zelda. Now, you guys are going to see there's a little bit of hope in some of these predictions.
It's a bingo.
But I'm trying to make them pretty serious too, because of course we're going to see Nintendo World Champs, right? Got to see that.
Yep.
Xenoblade Chronic. That's all I could fit in there.
Chronic knee pain.
Shin Megami. I think we're going to see that. I don't know if you guys saw the early review scores. Phenomenal.
Oh, wow.
I'm seeing 9.5. Like by a lot of outlets. So that's pretty
really
cool.
Good.
So I would imagine they want to talk about that. Metroid Prime 3 HD.
Okay.
2D Zelda remake. This is, of course, different from the new 2D Zelda.
Hey, accounting for your possibilities. Okay.
Yeah, I'm putting some stock in that. I do think we'll see the Sonic Shadow game. I thought that looked pretty good too, actually.
I'm pretty excited for it.
Yeah, it looks nice.
They have a hub area that's like open world for Shadow. which is cool.
Interesting. Does it look like the hub area from like Sonic Adventure?
Well, apparently it's inspired from Sonic Frontiers. There's
Okay.
there's a screenshot of it. It's like this, like you got just look it up, but it's like this almost like ancient city with like water around it. It's like all white and stuff. It's cool.
Interesting. Dragon Quest remakes. I'm
Yep.
hoping for the 1 through 3 because more is better, of course. I do really enjoy the Dragon Quest games.
That'll be Midori's legacy.
Right?
Yeah.
Yacht Club. I think so. Yacht Club has a direct. Nate? Did you see that? They're doing a little direct on Friday.
Oh, are they?
Yeah, and I was like, I didn't know they were, and I thought maybe you don't know, and you might want to live stream that.
Oh, dang. What time's it at?
I don't know. Actually, I do know because I put it in my calendar so I wouldn't forget.
Depends what time it is.
Yeah, I thought I did. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I put it for the wrong day.
I'll look it up.
At any rate, I'm hoping to hear about Mina the Hollower.
Mhm.
I'm very excited for that game. I think it's going to be very good. And it's been in development forever. Super Monkey Ball.
By the way, I will live stream the event. It's a perfect time.
I think we'll hear something about the new Monkey Ball that we
lot of
heard
sense.
about in the last direct. It's
Nice.
kind of a gimme. F-Zero GX. Would love to see it.
There we go.
Luigi's Mansion 2. I basically put that in my my free spot because
Okay.
you got to imagine they're going to talk about it.
Yeah.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Ooh,
We
nice.
got the new one coming out in July, Splintered Fate, the roguelite.
Mm-hmm.
I imagine they're going to talk about that. And there's another Turtles game coming out that's supposed to come out at the end of the year. It's by OG Games, so my hopes are not high at all. However, I could see them putting that in a sizzle reel. Fire Emblem remake, the genealogy, we'll see. Wind Waker, gotta throw that in there. Gotta throw it right until we get it. Lego Horizon, no doubt. Among Us, I would presume is going to be there. Pokemon on the NSO. If we don't get new Pokemon games this year, which, we may not, we probably won't, I could see them releasing games on the NSO. Similar to what they did on the 3DS. If you guys remember that on their eShop, where they allowed trading of the Pokemon as well.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Twilight Princess. Of course, a Mario sports title. And I presume it's probably going to be baseball. Mario Party, Metroid Prime 2, Dr. Mario on the NSO. I could see that happening.
Nice.
We haven't got a Dr. Mario game. And Kirby. I think we'll get a Kirby game. So there you go. That's what I got. And I will hand it off to, let's go Nintendo Talk.
All right.
All right, let me grab yours here and load her up.
Some of mine is realistic. Some of it's delusional, but
When we get to mine, I'm the real winner because mine's happening. It just is the direct. Make it bigger for you guys.
And zoom.
There's a way to zoom in more than that.
Control.
Anyways,
Control scroll.
I got it.
Or that. That works too.
All right, now
There we go.
there we go.
Hey.
So my free space is them doing the snap animation.
There you go. Yep.
That's a lot.
Okay.
All right, top left, Mario and Sonic. This is, I think it's like almost a lock. Like we had one in 2020, we had one in 2016 on the Wii U, 2012, I think 2008. Like it's pretty much a lock, I think. Metro Prime 4, possibly.
What did you say about me? What did you call me?
Delusional.
Okay.
I actually don't think I said in a video I recently made. I think they're gonna say like, "Hey guys, we're working on it. We don't have anything to show, but enjoy this." And then they're gonna show Metro Prime 2 and 3. But anyway,
I'd be fine with that honestly, because that just screams Switch 2 enhanced version.
I have Wind Waker HD, Pikmin 4 DLC, I think we're gonna see some DLC here. Metro Prime 2 and 3. I don't think it's gonna be remake. It's just gonna be like HD. And then something that will release in 2025 or won't have like a definitive release date. Like I do think they're gonna show things in the future. A Kirby game, that's almost a lock. Mario Baseball. New Joy-Con. I know it's kind of a random one, but I feel like at the end of the life cycle of a console, they usually put out a bunch of special edition stuff. I put Animal Crossing on there just to help me sleep at night. I have Dragon Quest something. The HD remake sounds or whatever sounds good.
Sure.
Pushmo, would love to see like a little eShop title. We got the Free Space, Mario and Luigi. Tomodachi Life. I think we could see maybe a couple 3DS games remade or remastered. A new Amiibo. Why not? I feel like they do random stuff. F-Zero, I'm not really confident on. I just kind of put it there. But who knows? Something N64. Smash Bros is not on the N64. That's so weird on the NSO. Donkey Kong I could see, and also Perfect Dark kind of makes sense. They just announced Perfect Dark, like the newer game. So a Mario Party game. Twilight Princess. I figured I'd have both Zelda choices on there. DK, I'm not too confident on, but I put it there. Something Fire Emblem. A Hyrule Warriors. I feel like a Tears of the Kingdom one would make sense. Rhythm Heaven. Why not? It's like another like smaller title. It's probably not too hard to develop. And then they have to say exactly, what do you think? Or what did you think? So yeah, that's a
good one.
That is a good one.
I hate when they do that, by the way. I can't
Nice.
answer you.
Nice. I like that card.
I
That's a fun
hated
one.
it.
That's
Oh
a
my
fun
God.
card. All right, who's going next? There's only 2 left.
Who's the two?
I wonder.
Andres, let's do it.
All right. Time to right my wrong. All right. So, I guess I'll just screen share like where I'm
Sure.
editing this.
That's fine.
So I actually didn't save it, so I was recreating it just now.
Oh, okay.
But it's pretty simple. So
Yeah, it's not that
That's not-
hard. You just slap
Yeah.
text.
all right. So this was my bingo card that I put together with everyone last night during my live stream, right? But there was something here that I changed due to a number of pressures, and that was getting rid of Silk Song. So I need to right that wrong. So what do I get rid of here? And I thought about it long and hard, and the only thing that I'm okay with getting rid of ridding is Kirby. So Silk Song is going in this row. I am righting the wrong. Now people are going to hate me for getting rid of Kirby, but to be honest with you, I only put Kirby because people wanted me to put Kirby. I never really thought Kirby was like, yeah, like it could totally be there, right? Like I'm not saying it's a bad thing to say. I just kind of think that the Kirby team is working on Forgotten Land 2 for Switch 2. There might be something small in between, and maybe that's in this direct, but I'm not putting on my bingo card. I'm putting Silk Song because it would be wrong otherwise. So I have written the wrong. But anyways,
You're gonna get that whole row, and then they're gonna announce a Kirby.
I'll be like, shit, damn it. What was I thinking? It's okay, because this top row, I wasn't really banking on getting right anyways. Like there's a couple lines that I'm like super confident in. So this right column here, 2D Zelda, Lego Horizon, I feel like we'll see that in a sizzle reel. Something Dragon Quest, maybe that remake. Luigi's Mansion 2 HD, and some sort of Nintendo Switch Online update. Maybe for, Perfect Dark. That would be crazy. So, like, I think I have a pretty good chance of getting this column right. But there's another row or a line I feel like I feel pretty good about, and that's this diagonal here. I'm going to get free because it's free, but I'm really feeling good about Mario Party. I'm already feeling good about 2D Zelda. Based off the leak, I'm pretty sure Among Us is going to be in the direct. And I think we're going to hear something about Metroid Prime 4. maybe it is just a, hey, we're still working on it, but it's going really well. I think there'll be more than that. But, you know, I feel that Metro Prime 4 will be mentioned in the direct. So I kind of feel pretty good about this diagonal. This left column here, actually, I don't think is that bad either. So Metro Prime 4, we've already gone over that. A Nintendo revival. So at one point during my stream, I was like, hey guys, I'm commandeering everything. And I put Star Fox in one spot, Donkey Kong in another. I put what else did I put? I put Kid Icarus in another, and they were like, no. You got to dial it back a little. So I was like, all right, one of these is bound to show up in the direct in some way. Maybe it's not those three, but Nintendo's going to bring back one of their IP in some way. Kind of like what they did with Endless Ocean earlier this year. That would count as a Nintendo revival. I think we'll see another. And so that's what that is. Takahashi in a suit. So the presenter of the directs, I think we're going to see him again. Maybe it's kind of a gimme, but you know what I'm kind of feeling? I'm kind of feeling him coming out on stage and be like, hey guys, I know you've been waiting for Metroid Prime 4. Here it is. What's going to happen is he's not going to be wearing a suit. He's going to be wearing something else, like some random t-shirt. And that's why this spot will be wrong. But here we go. I think we're going to finally see another look at Epic Mickey. We can see in the direct. So there's that. And, you know, Metro Prime 2, I think that's going to be there. So I feel pretty good about this one. I did include Twilight Princess and Wind Waker. You can see them here just kind of like in separate spots. We had a poll for like an hour in the live stream. There was like 180 votes and it was split 50-50. So eventually I just had to be like, all right, we're putting both. Like the idea was, all right, we're going to put them as a bundle or we're going to put them as their own separate things. And then I just decided to put them as separate things, but next to each other. So conceivably, if they are a bundle, well, this row would do really well then. Probably the only crazy thing. I mean, Tamagotchi Life, a lot of people predicted. Sonic and Shadow seems like a gimme. A Nintendo Shadow Drop, maybe a gimme. I could have put Nintendo World Championships, but I wanted to live on the dangerous side and I decided to go for Xenoblade Warriors instead. F-Zero is definitely me being a little bit dangerous, but, you know, maybe it'll happen. This one's probably a little weird. Call of Duty. I think that there's a chance we see some sort of Call of Duty remaster on the Switch just to get the ball rolling for Call of Duty on Nintendo. And then next year we see like the, you know, the modern Call of Duty on Switch too. But that's pretty much it. That's me summarizing my bingo card.
So I'm a big Mario Party fan. What's your take on like if there is a Mario Party game, would it be like a collection type thing like Superstars?
Yeah, so
Yeah.
based off the codename leaks from Midori, I kind of think it's a follow-up to Super Mario Party. So like just like a new Mario Party, not like, you know, a Mario Party
okay.
revisiting older Mario parties. So maybe, I mean, they might be pretty awesome because, you know, it's Mario Party. I actually liked Superstars more than Super Mario Party also. So I kind of hope it's more like that, but maybe it's like just a new version, though with that energy. But yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking.
All right. Not bad. Not bad. I guess that leaves me, right? I don't know if I like being last, but you know what? They say you save the best for last. And this isn't even bingo. This is just what the direct's going to be. You guys get all these general things. No. I'm going to tell you exactly what the games are that are in this. So I hope you're ready for this. All right. So, just because I don't know the name of the game, the new Donkey Kong game, it's happening.
Yeah, that's not specific enough. You should have said like Donkey Kong Barrel Bananas Blast.
Yeah, like, we just don't know what the name is, but it's a new Donkey Kong game. That rumored Donkey Kong game, it's happening. Tomodachi Life, give me, it's happening. Worry about it, it's coming. A new Live Alive game. Again, don't know the name of it, but it's happening. It's coming. All right. Metro Prime 2. Don't know what they're going to title. If it's going to be HD or what they're going to use. I just left it as Metro Prime 2.
It's Metro Prime 2 Echoes. You said you were giving us names, buddy.
But they might rename it. It might rebrand. What's the name of Luigi's Mansion 2, the original?
Dark Moon.
Dark Moon.
But they're not calling it that this time. That's what I'm saying.
It's actually a valid argument.
So
I still vehemently disagree with.
Probably the part that's actually guaranteed on there, and that's Metro Prime 2. Among Us update. Look, I mean, if this is just, it's happening on the 18th. If it happens on the 18th, that's right. If not, then I have no idea. Lego Horizon, probably in a sizzle reel, at least a bare minimum. Could also see it just getting showcased again, especially because they did an interview with the guy behind the game. and the interview basically said the Switch was literally like the very first system they wanted to target, which I find to be hilarious because there's a lot of people out there that think Lego games apparently don't sell on Switch. The fact that every Lego game is on Switch would probably beg to differ, but there you go. Dragon Quest 1 through 3 2D HD, the Eldritch Collection. Yeah, I know it's like a Midori special, but also it was on a website back in April of 24 and hasn't been revealed yet. So it just kind of feels like this would be the time to do it.
I don't think we should be doubting any Midori leaks. Like nothing's changed.
No. I also have some additional information now that you know, but I'll get into it later. But what I'm saying is it technically was already leaked on their official website back in April. So it just hasn't been revealed yet. And the fact that we got to this far and it's not revealed kind of feels like, oh, that's a Nintendo Direct reveal. So we'll go with that. Luigi's Mansion 2. I should have put the HD in there since we do know the title, but yeah. Oh, look, it's going to be in there. Even if the Direct's after it comes out, it'll be like a sizzle reel reminder. Go buy this game out now kind of thing. Pikmin 4 DLC. I just think it's going to be a bit till we get the next Pikmin, and I wouldn't be shocked if they decide to give us a little DLC. A little summer DLC drop in August or so, just to kind of wet our whistle a little bit because Pikmin 4 is incredible, and it's the best-selling Pikmin game. So why not give us a little DLC for that? F-Zero GX, it's going to be the remaster. I don't know what they're going to call it besides that, but specific. See, you guys have all those generalizations. No, I'm going all the way here. Andres gets annoyed.
I think you already got that. I'm annoyed now.
See, he's already annoyed, but the Direct hasn't even happened. He's going to be annoyed after the Direct.
But I'm not going to be annoyed during the Direct, though, so you're probably going to get it wrong.
Here's the thing, though, because I got this thing. So you see down in the corner of the Metroid Prime 4. But it's not just going to be like teasing Metroid Prime 4. It's coming this year.
That wouldn't annoy me.
See, it could annoy you a smidge because then it's not necessarily a cross-gen with Switch 2.
Yeah,
but
I'm an
it
open
doesn't matter if you get annoyed at anything in the Direct.
If you watch the Direct with me, that's the only way I'm going to get annoyed.
If I watch the Direct with you?
Yeah, like if we like get on Discord
together, I'm all for it.
That would annoy me.
Let's co-stream it together. I'll gladly annoy you during the Direct.
In favor, so just so you can get that right on your bingo card.
Well, if I'm getting nothing else right on it, then I'm gonna need that free dub.
Right.
Twilight Princess HD, only Zelda game on here. I just think that's the one this year. That's what's gonna be.
Wow.
It's not really a bold hot take because it's one of the two. But could it be a different Zelda game? Could be a top-down Zelda. Could be. I think it'll end up being Twilight Princess HD.
Okay.
And they'll save Wind Waker. Why? I don't know. Maybe they think it's some cool ray tracing BS they can do on Switch 2. Beats the hell out of me. You get your free space. I usually put something in the free space. Didn't this time because I'm pretty confident in this whole list. That Super Monkey Ball game, I could have put the full title in, but you know what? The text was getting kind of tiny, so the banana of whatever thing that's going to be shown. I think. Final Fantasy Tactics, technically already announced. Haven't seen it in forever. It's supposed to be a remake, remaster. I think that has a chance to get shown there. Epic Mickey Rebrushed. I think that's just a sort of a given, probably. Big third-party game. We know it's already coming. SteamWorld Heist 2.
Holy shit.
Haven't heard about that one in a while. Feel like it's going to be here. A new Mario Party game.
I don't believe it.
We'll see what happens. Not just any Kirby game. Kirby Planet Robobot. But it won't be for this year. It'll be a 2025 title.
Can I add something?
Next year games.
They're going to change the name to Kirby Planet Robot.
Yeah, buddy.
Anyway,
Give him like a chin strap.
It's gonna be co-op bros.
Now, this was a game that was actually in a indie world not too long ago, Europa, but had like almost 100% positive feedback on the demo and was trending for half a day. I think they might want to showcase it. Every single Direct, they showcase a few indies. And I think this might be one of them. Like, you know what? This had really positive reception. Let's show it off again. Silk Song. It's just going to happen. And I know everyone doubts it. And we've been predicting it for every single Direct for like 4 years. But how many Directs do we have ESRB ratings that already exist? And then Silk Song just happened to not appear in any other thing for this year, despite the fact that it's already been rated. So, yeah, it hasn't appeared because they've been waiting for the first general Direct of the year. Happens to be in June. It is what it is. Fortnite update. Look, they update this game like every week. So
Cheap.
So, look, a Fortnite update, something Fortnite related. That's probably going to be there. Tichia. You guys don't know if you guys remember that game. Game looks incredible. think that's going to be in there.
It's on the
Pokemon.
eShop. That's on the eShop.
Yeah. Pokemon
Okay.
Legends EA. Pokemon Legends EA. Look, it just is what it is. That's the Pokemon game announced right now. It's already announced for 2025. I think we get our first look at the actual gameplay of the game in some way. I don't know what it's going to be. Obviously, it's in a city or some city builder. We a lot of questions around the game. We don't know. I think we're going to get an idea now, and that alone is already going to spark probably a lot of hype for people, even though
For
it's
sure.
a 5 game. Then Metro Prime 4. That'll probably be the closer because I know I don't say 2024 on there because I was going to hedge my bet in case it's a 2025 tease, but Metro Prime 4, I think it's the closer. I think it's their quote unquote big holiday game, even though Metroid's never necessarily been a system seller, but I don't know if they're worried about selling systems right now. Just to be completely honest, they just want to put out quality games and keep the audience interested and keep it going. So, if this is the direct, it literally might be one of the best directs of all time. And for me, it's got a nice mix of remakes, remasters, brand new, third
getting annoyed,
quality indie games, and if any direct that Andres gets annoyed at is just a win for me. Here's the thing: I never really know if he's annoyed at the directs. I'm usually streaming it. And then
I'm usually happy with
on the
directs.
following week's podcast, but
I always like the directs. I usually get attacked for liking the directs.
Well, then we're gonna have to co-stream that together just to annoy you.
Why am I gonna ruin this experience? I've been waiting for this for 9 months.
So right.
Yeah.
Nice to know that I just ruin Andres' life. That's what I'm being told right now.
That's it.
That's it.
Yeah.
All right. So that's any before we move on, because there's one other segment to this that's just a for fun thing. We don't want to take a lot of time with it. Would anyone like to take a bet on who's going to have the best bingo card, get the most bingos? I wouldn't mind laying down a bet. Anyone want to take a bet? Pretty confident in my list.
I am not confident in your list.
Well, then it feels like you should bet me because I'll probably.
I mean, I didn't play it super safe because I feel I could have put like Monkey Ball, right? I could have put Super Nintendo World Championships. Like those are gimmies, you know.
So I don't think the championship will be there, but that's all right.
What?
I don't think the championship will be there.
Is this a bet on how many bingos we get or how many things we get
bingos?
Right?
Not total right. How many bingos?
How many bingos?
I didn't set my bingo card up for success.
Well, nor did I. I literally just randomly put shit. I don't even know. You guys, Andres had like, I think this line's really solid. Or, I think this is a real legit bingo line. I'm like, I don't know if any of my lines are real.
If you didn't do that, then I got 5 on it.
You got a 5er on it? All right.
I got 5 on it.
I'll put a 5 spot on that.
$5. It's $5.
It's just fun. Come on now, dude. You could probably buy Europa with that or something. Actually, how much is Europa?
I feel like it's like 20 or something.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be a pricey.
If we all bet though, and one person wins the whole pool, it's paid for.
Oh, I'm in on 5. Let's do it.
There we go.
Heck it, why not?
Yeah, there we go. It's $5. I mean, come on. And then Andres is going to be the party pooper. I can already tell Andres is going to be the party pooper.
Here's the thing: we never, ever, ever, ever go back and check these.
We will this time, though. We'll get this exact crew together.
All right. So what are we betting 5 on our own bingo cards? Is that what's going on?
Yeah. Whoever, it's just winner takes all. Whoever has the most bingos. If there's a tie, we split.
Put in the pool. Whoever wins.
I kind of wish I knew they was going to put money on this. I would have.
Well, I didn't come up with the 5. That was Steve on the spot.
Yeah.
All right. I mean, I still think I'm going to get 1 or 2 bingos. So
I think I'm going to black out. So I mean,
damn. I have 1 bingo. I think
blackout for being wrong.
Now here's the thing: if I don't, it's just because Andres didn't get annoyed because he saw all my games in his direct, and you just went, "Man, that's a great direct." Great direct.
Watch, it's like the worst direct ever. It's like nothing.
I mean, like, I don't know what. I mean, what was in your bingo card that's like
a pseudo indie world with like 1 Nintendo game?
I almost put Earthbound on my card. Glad I didn't.
Well, maybe you should have. Maybe you should.
Yeah, that's what needed.
I wanted to put Mother 3, man. I did. I still hold out hope one day it's gonna get officially translated.
I put. I'm gonna put Mother 4 in my free spot.
You really want to mess with. See, now I know he's not in.
I'm betting 50.
Betting 50.
No, I'll put 5. I'll put 5 on the bingo that I showed you guys.
All right. Well, we'll have to come back to this later. Well, obviously, it's all publicly recorded. All right. So, Eric, what's the one last fun thing?
Nintendo. I'm not sure if you put together this.
Yes, you did.
You did. Nice
Mhm.
graphic. It is based on with a $20 budget. Pick the games that you want to your dream June direct.
This is the first time I'm like really looking
Yeah,
at
right?
it.
I like
Yeah,
this a
right.
lot. This is
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah, these are fun.
Red Dog's probably had the most time with this, so he should probably go first.
Yeah.
The rest of us are like, what the hell are we building?
All right, I gotta do some math here though.
He's like, damn it, my thing was $38.
All right. Do I want quantity or quality? I feel like I have to pick a $5 one. I do want to see Metroid Prime. I mean, as much as I want it to be a Switch 2 game, I do also want like that would be a fun end of the year type thing. So I'm gonna go with that. So that's $5. Let's see. Let's do the ones I definitely want. Okay, Mario Party. That's another 2. Okay, so we're at 7. I would also like to see a Mario Baseball. So that's another 3. Okay, I'm halfway there. I'm at 10. Let's go for some value here. Give me Pushmo at 1. Let's go new Pokemon Puzzle League, another 1. Star Fox, I think would look amazing. So let's do that. All right, we have $5 left. Let me go for Let me go F-Zero and Dr. Mario.
Okay.
Ooh.
I got my list already.
I do too.
That's quantity, man.
Eric, who's going next, buddy?
Oh, I don't care.
Pick. You're the lead.
Andres, go ahead.
Yay, I get to go next. Oh, right. Here we go. All right. So I got 5 games. I went for, the high values, right? So Metroid Prime 4, that's an obvious one. But you know what? I spent another $5 again on Donkey Kong. Half my budget right there. New Metroid Prime 4, obviously, a new Donkey Kong game. I spent $4 on F-Zero, so that puts me at $14. We got a new F-Zero game that's an awesome, futuristic racer that Nintendo hasn't done anything like that in like 2 decades. But we have a new Star Fox game, so that puts me at $17. This is also online shooting, but it still has the amazing campaign. Imagine Star Fox Assault, but on steroids and good. And then also a new Kid Icarus on top of that, rounding out my $20. So to me, that would be like a hardcore Nintendo fan dream. So I would be so happy with it. Would it be like the best, most lucrative? No, but it would be my dream direct. So yeah.
Heck yeah. Go ahead, Steve.
Okay, so for the first one, I went with Donkey Kong for the $5. It's a 30th anniversary of Donkey Kong Country. It just makes sense that we get a DK Country this year. As much as I'd like to see it on Switch 2, it makes more sense this year. I went with Wind Waker HD and Twilight Princess HD.
Damn.
Wow.
And F-Zero.
Okay. Love it.
So that's I'm at 12, 5. I'm at $17. To top it all off, I went with Kid Icarus. That is one of my favorite games growing up on the NES. And I would be really happy if we got all this stuff. That would be really cool.
Uprising.
I like it. I enjoy it. Obviously the control scheme, something everyone's got to get used to, but I like the 3D effect. I'm one of the people who really enjoyed the 3D effect on the 3DS. I used it for everything. So it would be really cool. Any sort of Kid Icarus would be great, though. I really do enjoy the games. I think I enjoy the NES Kid Icarus the most.
Okay.
Love that game.
It's so good.
It is.
All right. Nate, you want to go?
Yeah, 1 second.
Yeah.
I meant to share a window and not a screen. It was like, what is going on?
Yep. I figured that was
I was like, what is happening? All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can go. I got a list here. Where is it? Why do I have a hottest Zelda waifu on the document right now? Where did that? These are podcast ideas.
Yes, they
topic
are.
ideas. By
Yes,
the way.
That's freaking
Where did
great.
those ideas even come from? When was that note made
Lord.
on my computer?
Eric.
One of the discussions we had at one point in time of random shit that we would like to see.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
the
There's
topic.
like best Zelda sidekick, craziest Pokemon theories,
You
and
wanna know what?
hottest Zelda
you wanna,
waifu.
You want to know what? I
Anyways,
believe that was Flam that came up with that one.
Favlam probably did come up with the waifu one. That sounds like when he would. All right. Look, I got to stick with my reputation. My reputation is I freaking love Zelda. Link Between Worlds. Let's go. $3, easy. Twilight Princess Windmaker, $4 each. That's 8. That's 11. Easy. If there was more Zelda, there'd be even more Zelda being bought. I would just buy all the Zelda, but that's all there is. So that's what we're going to stick with. Then after that, look, it's in the name of the channel, Metroid Prime 4. Come on. Nintendo Prime, Metroid Prime 4. Doesn't matter. That's not why the channel is named Nintendo Prime, but we're going to pretend today it is. Metroid Prime 4, $5. All right, so yeah, where I was like 16. All right, so I got 4 left. Kid Icarus. I don't care if it's Uprising. I don't care if it's a new game. Give me some Kid Icarus. $3, easy. Here's the thing, though. These things was $1. And I was looking at the dollar row. And I'm like, what do I really like on that dollar row? Like push mode? I don't really care. Princess Peach Showtime? Look, I didn't like the game. So I definitely don't need more of that game. Yoshi's Woolly World? That's fine. But, So it's Dr. Mario.
You just skip Puzzle League?
Yeah,
Oh
Puzzle League-
man, it's like Tetris Attack. One of the best.
You
games.
just annoyed me.
You're not gonna like my
Mark
top
that on the
5.
bingo.
You're really not gonna like my top 5 Pokemon list later then. Yeah, Dr. Mario. Dude, I'm a huge fan of Dr. Mario. Again, another puzzle style game. But what really annoyed me, you guys remember we had a Dr. Mario game on phones. And then they took it away. And that game fun. That was like one of the good Nintendo mobile phone games. And they said, yeah, this is too good of a game. We got to take it away. And so they just killed it. And
This is
that made
why
me
you
mad.
can't have nice things.
I put more hours in that game than any other Nintendo mobile game, and they just took it away from me. And I'm like, thanks. And you might go, well, just don't install it. Well, yeah, okay. Well, I go through technology around here every single day. Something breaks. So, I
At this
can't
point,
help it
yeah,
when things
right?
get uninstalled.
Yeah, right.
Jesus.
Jesus.
My phone still reboots every 30 minutes, so it is what it is. All right. Yeah, I think that's it. That's $20.
Yeah, nice. All right. Well, I guess that leaves me for last.
Yes, it does.
All right. Well, let's go with DK off the top for 5 because heck yeah, DK. I do like F-Zero, so let's throw that in there and bring back the Death Wheel, please. So that's what, 9. I really want Mario Baseball because hopefully it's better than Strikers was because Strikers was good, but yeah. So what, 12, and then I want Kirby for another 2, so 14. You know what? Mario and Sonic Olympics games, because that just seems like it could be a whole lot of fun. So what, 16 now? Let's go with Yoshi and Dr. Mario for 18. And then let's go with Mario Party for 20.
Solid.
Nice.